Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, the Hulk, Spider-Man, Wolverine, the Human Torch, The Thing, Invisible Woman, Mr. Fantastic, Venom, Doctor Doom, Nightcrawler, Cyclops, Deadpool.
Hi everyone, I'm True Soul, and this video is going to be a little different today because today I'm doing a video of my entire Marvel Legends collection. So yeah guys, I figured I have done a lot of like Marvel Legends update videos, pretty much updates on my collection, but I have never done a video just talking about all of my action figures that I got for Marvel Legends line. So we're gonna go ahead and do that today, and I'm not gonna ramble on too much. Let's just go ahead and get straight into it. And we're going to start off on our X-Men side of things. I was planning on doing it in the order in which I got them, but I just figured I'd kind of try to keep the teams together a little bit more. So I'm going to start you guys off with my Marvel Legends 3-pack of Cyclops, Wolverine, and Jean Grey. This was actually a Christmas present from my brother because I didn't know when I was going to get around to even collecting more X-Men like I wanted to, because I was all in and on Star Wars Black Series at the moment, so that's what I was primarily collecting most of the time. So really glad that my brother hooked me up with that. Let's go ahead and jump into my latest addition to my collection is Professor Charles Xavier, and I'm really glad I went ahead and got this guy. I got mine off of Amazon, and having this figure really makes me sad that I didn't get this figure sooner. Everything from his suit to his hover chair is so nostalgic from X-Men the animated series, and he also comes with his Cerebro helmet that he uses, to find different mutants and stuff like that. His chair also has like different little gadgets and whatnot. So I'm really glad that I finally got pretty much the leader of the X-Men. And we're going to keep moving right along to a more interesting part of my collection. This is actually a custom Wolverine that I got. I was at a Ollie's and I got this Wolverine action figure. I can't really remember what version it was, but he just had like a plain black t-shirt, and I thought it would be cool, if he had a jacket. So I managed to get the jacket off of my Hugh Jackman Wolverine, and after a little bit of playing around with it and cracking the torso, which was a lot harder for me than I thought because it was my first time doing it, and there you go, custom Wolverine. And he actually turned out pretty good. So that's pretty much my first actual custom action figure that I made, and who knows, I might try to make a couple more down the road. And we're just gonna keep going down the line here with the Target exclusive, I believe they're Target exclusive, Gambit and Rogue. I got both of these guys off of eBay because my Target's not that good at having the latest and greatest toys stocked. And we also have Havoc over here, who is in a 2-pack with Polaris, but I primarily got it because I wanted the Havoc. And we also have Deadpool, which is one of my favorite Marvel action figures to pose. And even now I'm still finding new and funny ways to pose him, so really like him a lot. Also have an X-Men Legends Beast, which really like him a lot. Wish he had a closed mouth though, he's always yelling. Also have Nightcrawler down here, one of my all-time favorite X-Men. Have Dark Beast, which I got from a GameStop that was having a clearance sale that was about to close. Another one of my latest action figures, Lady Deathstrike, which was on my Marvel Legends wish list for this year, so really glad that they decided to re-release her. I also have a retro Iceman. I have Firestar and Spider-Man. Spider-Man and his amazing friends. I've waited so long to actually have this little team in my collection, and now I finally have him. And back here we have Falcon. I really like posing him. It's just sometimes when I have him displayed with my other figures, I want him to have the wings, but sometimes he kind of gets in the way, so most of the time I always have to have him in the back, just so his wings won't hinder other people. Also have the 80th anniversary Iron Man over here, which I like a whole lot. One of my first Iron Men that I got. Also have the retro Green Goblin here, one of my favorite Spider-Man villains. And speaking of Spider-Man villains, I also have the movie Venom back there, one of the few movie action figures that I have. I was thinking about collecting more, but I'm primarily all in with the comic book style stuff. So I got Venom back there. Also have Electro and Scorpion. I'm really looking forward to the Shocker that they're supposed to be releasing next year, so I can bulk up my Spider-Man Rogue gallery. We also have the, I believe it's called the AI Iron Man. I mostly got him because he's a more comic book color style to the 80th anniversary body. So that's why I primarily got him. Of course, can't forget about Hulk back here. My biggest Marvel Legends action figure. I'm really not going to need another Hulk probably ever. Also have one of my favorite Iron Man armors, the modular Iron Man. Really reminds me of Iron Man the animated series and Marvel vs. Capcom, if you played those back in the day or watched the show. Winter Soldier, another one of my personal favorites, just to pose, even though most of the time I have them in just a generic gun holding position, but it just looks good for him. Of course, have Captain America, the 80th anniversary Captain America, and right beside him I have the 80th anniversary Thor. In fact, the 80th anniversary figures, Captain America, Iron Man, and Thor, were some of the first Marvel Legends action figures that I collected when I started collecting Marvel Legends. And let's just keep going down here. We have War Machine, really good figure. Like that one a lot. And now we're getting a little bit more into more villains. We have AIM here. We have, of course, their leader, MODOK, the Scientist Supreme, and of course I got a couple of AIM agents. I might need to get at least one more. Hopefully Hasbro Pulse will restock the army builders, but we'll have to wait and see. Back here I also have the Punisher, who punishes those who prey on the innocent, of course. And of course Loki. I actually really like the movie version of Loki, so I might have to get him eventually, but we'll see. And of course we have the Red Skull along with his Hydra agent. I'm going to have to get another one of those. We have Ultron, which I think they did a really good job at this Ultron. I'm probably not going to need another Ultron ever unless they re-release another one that has even better posability. And before I forget, down here we have the Black Cat. I'm contemplating whether or not to try to make a custom. I've had this idea for making a custom Black Cat for a while, but well, we'll see how that goes. And of course you can't forget the Fantastic Four over here, guys. Got Reed Richards, got the Invisible Woman, got the Human Torch, and the Thing. They're actually supposed to be re-releasing these guys in like their like retro outfits, so probably going to get them, at least some of them anyway, since I do like the retro look a little bit more. And also my two other movie action figures, Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. I was actually waiting for them to make the Quicksilver for the longest time, and then they finally made one, so I had to get it, which I actually like the look of Quicksilver from the movies, actually more than the comics, but eventually I feel like I'll probably end up getting some comic inspired versions of both of these characters. Alright guys, and last but not least, we're gonna go to probably two of my heaviest hitting villains in my collection, that being Thanos and of course Doctor Doom, some of my favorite villains in Marvel. Although unfortunately I still do not have my main favorite villain, which is Magneto, but I'll get there eventually. Yeah, guys, that's pretty much my entire Marvel Legends collection. I do have a couple of others Marvel action figures, but I don't really display them, so I decided not to put them in here since I didn't really care about them all that much. But yeah, guys, it's not as big as my Star Wars action figure collection, which if any of you are interested in that, I'll leave a link to that video if you guys want to go check out my entire Star Wars Black Series collection. But alright guys, that's gonna do it for me. Comment down below which one of these action figures you like the best, and be sure to follow me on my Instagram, as you'll stay updated on future projects, as well as see exclusive photos like of all these action figures here that you will not see in my videos. Alright guys, until then, be sure to like, subscribe, and go to my channel to check out other videos. Catch you later.